And welcome back to another episode of my podcast, The Hayley Osborne Show. I'm really glad that you are here listening to me today. This is episode 175, and I want to talk about how to create content that converts and a specifically health brands guide to showing up like a pro that you are. If you're in the business of helping people become healthier, better versions of themselves in some way, shape, or form, then I'm your girl. This episode is for you. Welcome. If you are new here tuning in, I know that there's a few new people around the place listening to me, which is awesome. Welcome. You'll know that I'm pretty black and white in my approach, and I want to see you win. That is the name of the game. So, this podcast will teach you and help you understand the what you need to be doing and also the how, because I think that that creates change. And so the how that you'll be doing, which is awesome. And I want you to show up like a pro. And I also want to let you in on not a secret, absolutely not a secret, but I have a free workshop coming up soon. So soon. It is in 2 weeks' time. So not next week, but the week after. So this episode is airing. It's Tuesday, the 30th of September. I can't believe we are at the end of September as this episode comes out. And so I want you to book out your practice. Okay, so this free workshop that I will be running, it's 3 days. So it's 45 minutes a day of your time. That's it. It is the fully booked health brand workshop and it's live with me so that I can teach you how to build the marketing foundations that fill your appointment book. Okay, it is online and it is a live event. I will be live with you. So come meet me, introduce yourself, and I want to help you to be able to position your health brand as the trusted choice and start attracting more of your dream clients. Okay, so I think that if you're ready to learn how to build your health brand's foundations, so that your marketing is simple and structured and actually works with your busy schedule, because I know that you're busy and I know that you give your all, then this is going to help you to be able to do that. So today, though, I want to talk to you about creating content that converts, because I want you to show up like the pro that you are. You've worked hard to get where you are in your practice. So whether you are a chiro, a physio, an OT, you're in allied health, you're a professional, you're a beautician, you're in the business of helping people to show up healthier and better, then this is for you. And I want you to create content that converts because it's important. And as a health business, you need to do things differently. Okay. And you need to show up differently. Okay. So this episode, I think, is for every health business owner who has been posting content, showing up online, doing all the things, but still not seeing the results that you want. So, like I said, this one's for you. If you run a wellness clinic, you've got the knowledge, you've got the skills, but now it's time to make your content work. Content is, I think, the biggest blockage for health brands, because you are giving your energy, you're exerting it every single day with your clients. And then when it comes to you and you working on your business, that's the sticking point. That's hard. And what's the point of posting if you're not building your brand? Okay, if you're not attracting your dream clients and you're not moving your business forward. Anyway, let's dive in. So there's three parts to this website. There's three parts to this podcast, and I want to clear something up first. So, what is converting content? Okay, and content that converts doesn't just mean content that sells. Okay, so content that converts can mean getting people to direct message you. It can mean you are building your brand's trust. It can mean you're increasing your bookings. It can mean you are growing your list and your database of clients. Okay. It can mean it positions you or helps you position yourself as the go-to. Think of your content like breadcrumbs. Okay. You are sprinkling breadcrumbs or fairy dust, whatever you want to call it, everywhere. Okay. And every post, every story, every blog somebody closer to choosing you as the person to help them. Okay. Because people buy from people. All right. And if your content isn't doing that, then we need to tweak the strategy. And that's cool. That's easy. Okay. The second part is, why do health brands struggle with content? You're not lazy. 100% no. You're not behind. You're not bad at marketing, even. You've just been told to post consistently, but without knowing what to say. Okay, you've been told to share your value, but without really understanding how to structure doing that. And you've been told to show up more because that's what everyone needs to do, right? But what does that even mean? All right. So here's the truth: random content leads to random results. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. But strategic content, that's where the magic happens. So let's break it down. Strategic, aligned, consistent. Okay, so strategic, everything needs to have a purpose. What's the objective? Is it to attract new people? Is it to nurture your audience? Is it to convert them into clients? Okay, so your content should be around a few things. One is, are you inspiring? Okay. Is it through transformations that you've created for clients? Are you educating people on, how or what their meal plans should look like, eat healthier, exercise plans, how to care for their eyes? Is it that? Or are you entertaining? Are you just there for the laughs? And I've been, for everyone that I have who has joined the workshop coming up, I can see all of you that are attending. I do a little stalk myself, and I've tried to follow everyone on Instagram. So hello, welcome. I am looking because this is going to be really heart-centered, and I love that. And are you entertaining? So recently, I followed a new eye company that test people's eyes, the optometrists. They've got glasses and all sorts of things, and they had a post of I think the owner, if that's you, just send me a message on Instagram, wearing glasses but smelling a bunch of flowers because it's spring. And that was cool. And that's a bit of entertainment, right? But if you got your glasses on, like, it all kind of makes sense. It blocks the pollen, like, and all the things. Okay. So if your content isn't doing one of those things, it is just noise. Okay. The second one, is aligned. So what you say has to align with how with the people that you want, your dream clients, through your doors, through your practice, has to align with what they're thinking and feeling. Okay. And I think that's why understanding your transformation message is key. And if you listen to last week's episode, that's what I talk about, and I break it down a little bit more. So go back and have a listen to that. Talk to their pain points and their desires in your brand voice. All right. So it has to be aligned. So if you haven't done that work, go back and do it. Go back and have a listen. But talk to their pain points and their desires and the consistent part. So not consistency isn't just in how often that you post, but in the feeling that your content creates, that consistent feeling of what your content is building and how it makes people feel. Are you showing up clearly? Okay, not just like, is your camera clean, but is your message clear? Okay, and are you showing up with confidence? Okay, are you showing up with energy? All right, people need to be able to feel your brand before they buy from it. Okay, so what does content that convert look like? It looks like a reel that gets comments. Okay, that's exactly what I needed to hear today, Hayley. All right, it looks like a post that triggers messages to your inbox, DMs. Can I book in with you? Content that converts looks like a story that makes someone click and follow because they feel like you get them. That's not by accident, okay? That's intentional and high converting content. Cool. And I hope you like those examples so that next time that you sit down to write a post, to create a video, ask yourself, what's the purpose of this? Okay, what is my objective? What do I hope to achieve? Who's it for? And what do I want them to do next with what I've given them? That's really important. And if you want to go deeper into this, and actually build out a content plan that sells without being salesy, join me inside my free fully booked health brand workshop happening October 14, 15, and 16, and we'll map it out together. Okay, the link's in the show notes for you to register. It's all over my website, hayleyosborne.com. And you can also click through from my Instagram or my Facebook or my LinkedIn. I appear everywhere and I love it. I would love to see your face. It is going to be really interactive. I'm hoping that you'll kind of make friends on there as well. And I hope to see you there. We're not doing a Facebook group for this workshop. I'm not doing that. I just want you to show up. Okay, you will need to have Canva and you will need to have Chat GPT because I am going to give you some things along the way and I want you to do the work. I think you're not bad at marketing. You've just never been taught how to do it in a way that makes sense for your health business. Okay, because it takes practice and it takes a strategy, but that changes now. Okay, so share this episode with someone that needs to hear it as well, because creating content that converts is important and it's really important in your marketing mix and it's really important for you to grow a thriving practice. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of the Hayley Osborne Show. See ya.